Alright lads, so today we got some exciting news to go over, and that is the new resurrected characters. Not only are we going to be talking about 6 characters today, yes lads, 6 resurrections, very surprising. The characters that are getting resurrected are actually movie characters, so I believe it's movie round 1 and 2 are getting their resurrection this month, and that potentially means that sometime next month we're going to get round 3 and 4 getting resurrected, and that could potentially mean that we are going to be getting another movie banner potentially this end of month. So kind of exciting, just speculation, don't really go too in depth on that, but either way, 6 characters getting resurrected. That is a decent amount of orbs for us lads if you do own the characters. Unfortunately for me, I only own 1 movie character, and that is literally Senna. So I don't have any of these characters, so I'm really hoping that sometime next month they actually put them on sale on a pack so I can actually buy them and just get a bunch of juicy orbs. That being said though, before we do jump into the character resurrection news, there's 2 things that came out today news wise. Firstly, the $60 million banner, it's not even worth talking about. It's a very bad banner. Don't summon on it. Outside of the first multi, which is 50 orbs, don't even think about summoning on that banner. Save your orbs. And then we do have the forthcoming updates, which did release a day or 2 early. Normally we get it on the 9th. It actually released today on the 7th. We got nothing on that. We know the arena game mode is coming out still. Nothing too new there. It just said it's coming. We don't have a date either way. And then now we know that if you're in a guild, you can send your guildmate soul tickets. So nothing too big, but we should potentially get more forthcoming news potentially in a week or 2. The reason why I say that is because we literally have no idea what's coming out this end of month or this month regarding an update. Normally every month we get an update, even if it's a small update, we get something, and this forthcoming updates basically give us nothing regarding what we might be getting this month, even if it is just the smallest bit of updates. So either way, that being said, let's jump into the characters, right? What you've been waiting for. Now, unfortunately, they aren't on the BBS simulator, so we actually do have to go into Reddit, so the looks of it isn't going to be too good, but let's start off talking about Sanam, who is, you know, a fan favorite for a lot of people. It's Senna. Again, she's the only one I do have, so I'm excited to see what she is actually going to pick up. Now, in terms of strong attack, she has an okay kit. I believe she has a 3,000 length beam, or something like that. 2,400 length beam, and that is with Havoc, by the way, so keep that in mind. SA2 is a Vortex, and SA3 is a 900 AoE, with the 20%. Havoc, by the way. That's kind of bad, right? So, unfortunately, with her resurrection, she might get Berserker. She might get strong attack damage as a soul trait, which actually very, very good. But there's nothing she's really going to pick up that's going to change her kit all too much. But it's going to make her better nonetheless, just a tad bit better. So, yeah, I think she's going to potentially pick up a 20% Berserker. If she picks that up, she might not even get a strong attack damage soul trait, and she might get damage reduction. You know, they're still trying to get that out to characters. And you know what, if you want to use the character for the Holo Week, that isn't a bad option, because the Vortex does actually give yourself some survivability for GQ, and the weakened defense is actually very nice if you can actually give her another weakened defense and double stack that to do even more damage. So, Senna's alright. Let's see what she picks up. So, the Soul Trait is SAR 12% and Stamina Recovery. So she got Stamina Recovery. That isn't the best thing, but okay, it kind of makes sense. It's an okay soul trait, actually. I'm not gonna diss that, because I can see myself using that on characters like Kokoto, for example, or Rukia if you want the recharge and you want the stamina recovery. That's not a bad soul trait. Not the worst ones out there, not the best ones out there. In terms of her skills, she has Sprinter +1, Bruiser +20%, Devastation +40%, Havoc, Frenzy +1, Weakened Defense, and Berserker. So yeah, all she picked up is the Berserker, which I did actually kind of go. I did say if she picks up the Berserker, she might end up getting something like damage reduction. She didn't get that, but she got the 12% recharge. So, as far as links go, she's a pretty good link. And as far as characters go, she does more damage now. But again, with the kit that she does have, it's usable. So, she's a better character. But she isn't a character that's jumping out from a 6 out of 10 to like a 9 out of 10. She's more so just like a 6.5 now. That kind of makes sense. So she's alright. She's alright. Not too bad. Not the worst character out there. She's got a pretty small, decent upgrade, right? Not on the level of Apache where she basically got nothing. So next up we have Ganryu, or Ganyu, whatever his name is. Ganryu, yes, okay. So this character, very bad. If I'm being honest, he has to pick up FLURRY, which he's not going to do. So this character's already a meh character. Looking into his attacks though, he actually does have long reach for a NAD character. That's actually pretty nice. So 450 across the board on his NAD string, which not every NAD character can say. As for his soul trait, I would really hope he picks up recharge. I would hope he picks up damage reduction. I would hope he picks up some kind of element or status element that's actually useful for a certain GQ. Outside of that, maybe they're going to up his Berserker or his Bruiser to 60. They're probably not even going to do that. What they might just do is just give him a second Soul Train, that's it, and call it a day. It's Ganryu, though. I don't think anyone's too excited for this character, so let's see what he actually does pick up. So he has a no attack damage. Oh, okay, so he got decreased damage taken, so he actually got a pretty good Soul Trait. This is actually very much useful for a lot of characters in PvE and PvP, so... Hey, I was actually really thinking he was going to get a bad upgrade, so I'm actually very happy about that. And he got FLURRY! Whoa! I'm reading that right. Whoa! Oh! Yo! That's huge! I'm actually very excited about that. Not only because it's Ganryu, right? I did not expect Keller to start giving characters FLURRY. This is what we needed, right? If you're limiting, in this case, we got 6 characters this month in terms of resurrections. If you're only giving us 3 characters a month, give them good upgrades. He just got berserk. He got FLURRY. Like that's not a that's not a glitch. That's not a typo, lads. Like my voice is going, by the way. I apologize, right? So Sprinter +1, Berserker +30. It did come at the cost, by the way, though, that he did lose the Bruiser, which gladly take. We would gladly take the fact that he lost to 50% Bruiser. So he has that. He has Debilitator +5, which he already did have. Oh my god. This character has now gone from like a 4 out of 5 to like an 8 out of 5. As far as NAD characters go, and he has long reach too. Like, for a character that doesn't have guard break, he's a pretty good NAD character. So, Ganryu fans, if you are out there, this character is actually pretty good. He is a Swordper killer too, so he actually can be now used in the Swordper week of GQ. So he actually got a pretty good upgrade. That's what you want in a Resurrection character. That's actually very, very good. Starting off with a banger with this Ganryu. Very, very surprising. Did not see that come in. So now what we're going to talk about is the Ichigo. So let's check out him. So Ichigo is as when it came to the movie characters, he was pretty much like one of the only good ones. Him and Kokuto were like the only good 2 that were still usable. Now, one of the big things about this character is that he only has 5 skills. So, if he's definitely going to pick up Devastation plus 40%. He is a 14 recharge, so if he can pick up potentially strong attack damage, that'll be very good. If he picks up a status element Soul Trait as the second one, that could also still be good depending on what he does pick up. So in terms of that, I would expect him to get Devastation and Berserker, and I don't think he's going to get strong attack damage as a Soul Trait. Looking at his attacks though, what does he have? He has AoE 1, which is a lunge forward. His SA2 is I think it's another lunge, right? What is it? I'm not really too sure. I don't have this character. I'm not too familiar with this character, but okay. And his SA3 is a 1084 screen SA3. So, yeah, again, all he has to already pick up is Berserker, maybe a good second Soul Tree and Devastation, and he's a pretty solid character. So let's check it out. What does he get? He got full stamina damage boost. That's actually very, very good. Not going to complain about that whatsoever. It does increase the damage by 16%, and he actually did pick up Berserker plus 20% too. That's actually really good, and the Devastation. So, another very good upgrade, lads. Like, damn, this is what you want. I'm actually very excited just reading this. So, he picked up the full stamina damage boost, which is increasing his damage by 16%, and also making him a very good character as a Link. 14 recharge plus full stam is pretty much a must-have for any kind of SP character, if you are a heart character. And then he also got the 20% Berserker, so he essentially just saw a 36% increase on his strong attack damage, and then he got the Devastation, which he needed. He really did need. So, as far as SP characters go, very good now. He's actually very good. Unfortunately, with this character, he already had the Havoc, so he can't get Havoc, right? Because if he had a good kit, if he had the kit he had now without the Havoc, and then he picked up Havoc, he would have been one of the better characters in the game. So, not like anything too amazing right now, but he's still a very good character and a very good Link. This round, for round 1, the first movie banner, Resurrections, have all received very good upgrades. Like, Ichigo got what he needed, Ganryu got what he needed, and Senna just got a pretty good upgrade. So, very good thus far. Who's actually the next character that we're going to be looking at? So, Kusaka is the next character. So, Kusaka, dead on arrival, I would have to say. I'm not going to lie. Again, unless he picks up... Is he an SP character or a NAD character? He is a NAD character, but he has bombardment, so he's kind of those weird ones, right? He was made to counter Retsu, and he really didn't do that. And again, his whole gimmick now is that he does have bombardment with weakened defense. So he could have been used in the old GQ, but now the hard GQ kind of nerfs characters like this. So I would be surprised if he does pick up Flurry. That's what he needs realistically. He needs to pick up Flurry if he wants to be any kind of good. And if he does, then let's see what he gets. Damage taken, so if he can pick up a good soul trait, maybe Nad, that would actually be very good. Let's see what he does get. Decreased damage taken, plus no attack damage, okay. And he didn't get... yeah, he didn't get Flurry. Okay. You know what? It's understandable. It's probably because he does have Bombardment. Again, Caleb is sticking with this thing. If you have Bombardment, you're not getting Flurry, and you're not getting Frenzy, unfortunately. So, he got a good soul trait, though. So, if anything, I don't think anyone was really going to be using this Kusaka anyway. We now have the new, better one. If you are a Kusaka fan, you have him. But on the bright side, the character is now a pretty good link. No attack damage plus 60%, damage taken minus 16% is actually pretty good. Sprinter plus 1, Bruiser 50, Berserker 40, Bombardment, Debilitator, Long Reach, and Weakened Defense. So we actually picked up Long Reach, surprisingly. That's actually kind of cool for a character like this. He has a 375, so now he's going to a 450. The Long Reach is okay. It's just meh, right? He's just meh. But he's now a good link for our character, so... You know, if you're not going to make him a good character, at least make him a good link. So, another pretty good resurrection. After that, we have the movie 2 Tosho, who is actually a... When he came out, he was actually pretty good. So, strong attack damage plus 20%. Really hoping he picks up the 12% recharge or 10% recharge. In terms of skills, he might just pick up the Berserker. Because he already does have strong attack damage on his soul trait, he might not even pick up the Berserker. But if he does, that would actually be very good. In terms of his kit... What does he actually have? So he has an SA1 is similar to Kusaka, which is a kind of I believe a weird or very small lunge forward or even a beam. I'm not really too sure about that. His SA2 is similar to these characters and his SA3 is similar to that. It is a charge attack. So if he picks up Havoc, oh, he already has it. Okay then, not too good then. So let's just see what he actually does pick up. So he has... Reduce strong attack damage cooldown, so he's a very good link. Lads, these resurrections have been absolutely amazing, lads. Jesus. So, Sprinter plus 1, Berserker plus 20, Havoc plus 20, Frenzy, Devastation, Debilitator, and he did pick up the Berserker. Damn. Again, lads, my voice is going, so I apologize for that. I am kind of voice cracking. It is a bit, I just woke up like an hour ago. So, yeah, as far as resurrection to go, he got the recharge and he got the Berserker. That's all you can ask for a character like this. Like, he already has Havoc, so he couldn't pick that up too. But that's good. That's another very good resurrection. That's what you want in a character like this. So, another good resurrection. And I think the last character to talk about right now is Yin and Yang. I very much do like these characters, so I'm really hoping they actually pick up Flurry. I really hope they pick up Flurry. And since they gave it to Ganryu, I'm kind of hoping out for it. They don't have Bombardment, so I'm really hoping they pick up Flurry here. The graphics for this is actually kind of bugged. They are a switch character, so they switch between a fire character and also a, I believe, paralyzed character. So, okay. But they have long range, and they are ranged, by the way. Keep that in mind. I think they're ranged. Hold on, let me quickly check. I think no, they're melee. Okay, I thought they were ranged characters. But either way, if they pick up Flurry here, they're going to be a very good character. A very good Nad character without the fact that they don't have Guard Break, right? And they do have Adrenaline too. So, please, if they give Ganryu Guard Break, if they gave Ganryu Flurry, please give them Flurry. Tragic. Okay. I kind of bigged myself up here because Ganryu had it. Let me actually go back to Ganryu. Did he already have Flurry? I might have been just gassing it up. Hold on. I need to double check that. Yeah, so he actually picked up Flurry. I was kind of doubting myself there because of Yin and Yang. So Yin and Yang unfortunately didn't pick up Flurry. Would have really preferred they got it over the Ganryu, but okay. So what did they actually pick up? Let me see their soul trait. Strong attack damage plus 20% and recharge. That's actually very good. Not really sure what power character can actually use that. Unless I'm forgetting someone, but I've been saying it for a while now, lads, we do need more NAD and recharge soul traits. It's very good for characters that are NAD orientated and also have a boost. So being able to get NAD and recharge is actually very good. The one that comes to my mind right now is the Desert Yoruichi, who is a NAD based character with a boost. So this link right here is going to be very good for her. In terms of skills, she has Sprinter plus 1, Long Reach, Adrenaline, Bruiser plus 50, really wish that turned into Flurry, Berserker plus 30, Devastation, 40, and Weakened Defense. So that's what they actually did pick up. So they picked up Weakened Defense. I would have much preferred if they did actually pick up Flurry, but hey, at least we do know now that going forward into the future that certain characters, when they do receive their resurrection, can actually pick up Flurry. You know, for the most part, Caleb have rules for these resurrections, and now they've kind of broken it. Now they've given a character Flurry, so going forward, my expectation for some of these characters are going to be wanting to pick up FLURRY if they don't have it. So I'm really hoping that sometimes they do. Maybe the hype characters can pick it up. Maybe someone like White Zangetsu, for example, might be able to pick up FLURRY now, because we've seen in past examples with that Ganryu, he now has FLURRY, so now it's possible for other characters to get it. Realistically, at this point in time, all we're waiting for is a character with Bombardment to get Frenzy. If they do that, that's going to be very big, especially for characters like the Thousand Blood War Byakuya. But anyway, lads, that was the video breaking down these 6 new resurrectable characters. They're probably going to drop out the mid-month banner, so they should be coming out soon. If you are interested in buying their character packs, if they do receive one, again, they aren't guaranteed to get one just yet, but they should be getting a character pack sometime next month, because the character packs are unfortunately a month behind. So if that is the case, if you are a light spender like myself, I'm definitely going to be picking up all those packs, getting all those juicy orbs. Can't wait for that. Really do hope they get a character pack, because I'm definitely going to be buying them. But overall, lads, 6 characters getting resurrected was already exciting as is. The fact that they're movie characters was also very exciting. And the fact that mostly everyone that we did talk about today got very good upgrades. I think the 2 shafted ones were Kusaka and the Yin and Yang. Unfortunately, they didn't get FLURRY, but if they did, that would have been absolutely amazing. The other SP characters all got pretty considerable good upgrades, what they basically needed. So props to Klab. Props to Klab. This is actually very, very good. Very excited and happy to see these characters get their resurrections. It sets up a good standard for the future of limited characters getting resurrections like the manga characters. And then also the other characters potentially going to get resurrected next month. You know, the round 3 and 4 of the movie characters. They might also get very good upgrades, which is also very exciting. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. In the comments below, let me know what you guys think about these resurrections. Who are you most excited for? Which ones do you own? Let me know. And I'll see you at the next one. Peace.